Hi guys, my name is Jen and this is my channel Embracing Chaos. If you're new here, welcome. And if you are returning, thanks so much for your support. I truly appreciate it. Don't forget to like, leave me a comment down below, and hit that subscribe button. Okay, so today I am working on another tag. This is a tag that was created by Robbie over at Frekifitwolf, and I will make sure that I link his channel down below. I was tagged by Suzy Buie, and I will also link her channel down below. So make sure you stop by and check them out. This tag is called Weight Loss Advice Tag. So just bear in mind as I answer this that I am fairly new to WW. So I'm going to be answering these questions through the perspective of a new Weight Watchers person or somebody that's recently just started their weight loss journey. So I will do my best and hopefully you guys find my answers somewhat helpful. Question number 1. What method or plan did you or are you using to achieve your goals? Right now I am doing WW Green program and so far I've had a lot of fun with it. I'm enjoying learning all kinds of new tricks and tips to eating healthier and creating a healthier lifestyle. Question number 2. 2 main tips you would give someone starting their weight loss journey. You know, it's about finding what works for you. So because you see that it works for somebody else, it doesn't mean that if it doesn't work for you that you're doing something wrong. It means that you just need to keep looking and find that thing that will work for you. That's one of the things I love about WW right now is they currently have 3 different plans. And those are just the meal plans. They've got tons of different options as far as like activity, options as far as meetings go. They offer you so much support and so many different ways to find something that works for you. So I guess what I'm trying to say is just because it worked for one person doesn't mean if it doesn't work for you that you're doing something wrong. And then the second thing, which I guess is kind of cliche, but don't give up. You got to bear in mind that it's not something that is going to happen overnight. And if it is happening overnight, then there's a good chance you're probably doing something wrong. So just know it's going to be a slow, steady process and enjoy where you're at and learn from each thing that you do, whether it's a success, if it's a victory, or if it's a mistake. You keep learning and you keep growing. And like I said, that's my perspective as a new person that just recently started their WW journey. And those are the things that I try and hang on to. Question number 3, what is your why? You know what? Let me pull out my book. It took me a few weeks of being in Weight Watchers to figure out my why. And I watched one of the videos on the Connect or on the Weight Watchers app to kind of help figure out what my why was. So, and I asked myself some questions. So the first one was, what is the main reason I joined Weight Watchers? And I wanted to lose weight. So, and that is a main reason for a lot of people. Why did I want to lose weight? Because I wanted to participate in the weight loss contest at work. Because I gained 6 pounds in 1 week and was pretty upset about that. Because I turned 40. You guys, I turned 40 and my lab work started going downhill. My weight kept going up. My energy level was down. I was cranky all the time. I was tired. So those are the reasons why I wanted to lose weight. And then I thought about what will losing weight do for me? You know what? And I came up with a few things. I'll lose weight, clearly, which was one of my main goals. And then I will accomplish goals. So I'll have a good sense of accomplishment. I'll have more energy, which means that I'll feel better. I'll have more energy to do things with my family. I'll increase activity because I'll have the energy. And hopefully my patience level will be better because I won't be so tired and cranky. I'll be able to start exercising with Steve again, and I'll be able to go to the gym more with friends. So, my main why from answering those two questions, why do I want to lose weight, and what will losing weight do for me? My main why was more family time equals better relationships equals more fun. So, I feel like in general, a healthier lifestyle, going on this weight loss journey is going to make my life more fun. So I hope that makes sense. But that was my why, and I didn't want my why just to be something along the lines of getting healthier and losing weight. I wanted to sit down and figure out what those two things would do for me, and in the end, it's more quality time with my family, enjoying more of my life and my family. So that's my why. Let me figure out where that was in my WW journal or notebook. You guys know I'm crazy about my notebooks. Question number 4. What do you do when the scale doesn't show what you expect it to? Honestly, I go back and start nitpicking my week to see where I might have gone wrong. But I'm learning to evaluate my week, see if maybe there's an area that I need to change or try something new, and learn from it. What I don't do is scold myself or become disappointed. I roll with it. I stay positive. I learn from it. It's not a failure. It's not a failure unless you stop trying. It's not a failure. It's a lesson. It's a learning opportunity. So I learn from it and I keep going. And honestly, guys, sometimes you're just going to have a week where the scale doesn't do what you expected it to. And that's just, that's the human body for you. Fluid retention, hormones, so many things can throw off your weight or increase your weight. So just because the scale's not going in the direction that you want it to for 1 week or once in a while doesn't necessarily mean that you did something wrong. Sometimes that's just the way it goes, and that's okay. Question number 5. Have you fallen off plan? Not this time. Not this time. But I have done Weight Watchers in the past. And I think I've done it 3 times before. The first time I lost like 30 pounds and I just kind of lost interest in it, and just I was younger and just got distracted with life. And then 2 other times I tried and I just couldn't, my heart wasn't in it. So yes, I've fallen off the plan. What did you do to get back on? Well, kind of goes with what I said earlier. I turned 40 and I realized how bad my weight was and how it was affecting me. So I joined WW again. I put myself in situations where I would feel supported by other people, because that's how I am. I am a social person. I like communicating with other people. So this time, instead of just tracking points and doing the app when I signed up, I decided I was going to go to the meetings. Which, as social as I am, I also have a lot of social anxiety. So it was really hard for me to get to that first meeting. But once I did, I loved it. I love the people at my meetings. I love sharing with them and talking with them. It's one thing that I do miss right now during this time, is that we can't meet in person and share all of our successes and our struggles. But I have found the WW YouTube community, since we haven't been able to go to in-person meetings, and you know what? I just consider myself blessed every day because of the YouTube community, or the WW YouTube community, guys. There are some pretty stinking awesome, amazing, wonderful, kind, caring people, and I felt support from people every single day since I started. So thank you to you guys for your support, and thank you to all of my fellow YouTubers. You guys are fantastic and definitely holding me up right now, and I appreciate that. Let me see. I'm looking at my notes here to see what else I got. Question number 7. What has been the hardest part of losing weight or getting healthy? like I said, I'm a newbie, but I'm finding sometimes I'm seriously lacking motivation. Like, I just get tired of tracking or tired of watching my family eat food that I'm not eating. It just gets exhausting, tired of worrying about my weight. Just I and sometimes I don't feel like it. So there's a lack of motivation every once in a while. And then temptation. Um when I'm around other people, my coworkers might not necessarily share the same interest in weight loss and a healthier lifestyle, and it's really hard when there's carry-ins or holidays or parties or get-togethers and there's all this good food. It's hard not to resist the temptation. But I'm learning to deal with those situations. Not really exposed to a whole lot of social situations right now, in-person social situations, but just in general, I'm learning to deal with those things, and I'm finding things that when I'm not feeling motivated, that finding ways to kick myself in the butt and get up and start going again. So I'm enjoying it. And I guess that answered question number 8. How did I overcome this? Well, the motivation right now, my husband and my kids are very supportive, super motivating. But honestly, it's the WW YouTube community. I look forward to going out and chatting with you guys, watching the videos and answering these tag questions and responding to the comments. You guys love me. Or love me. The comments you guys leave me. I love doing that. And that makes me feel supported, and feeling supported is very motivating for me, and I appreciate that. And then as far as the temptation goes, I as far as like temptation, like my family eating meals that I can't necessarily eat, or I could eat, but I don't want to because of the high point value. I've actually started making a lot of Weight Watchers friendly meals for my entire family, and that's worked out really well. Keeping healthier snack options in place and in the fridge for me and my family so that I'm not as tempted to grab that unhealthy item. And then as far as the meals, like the other day, my family had brats, and I knew I didn't want a brat because they're really high in points. So I bought some apple chicken sausage, I think is what it was, or pineapple ginger chicken sausage, and I had that instead of the brats, and that was good. I looked forward to it, and I ate it, and I didn't really feel like I was missing out. So learning how to deal with that. Okay, question number 9. 2 tips you've learned that you can share. So, I think this is hard because I'm new. So I'm trying to think, what tips have I gotten from other people that have really stuck with me. In the meetings in our studio, there's a great big huge sign. And I can't remember exactly what it says, but the gist of it is, basically talk to yourself the same way you would a friend. So if your friend made a mistake or was feeling discouraged or wanted to give up because things weren't going like they had planned, would you tell them, yeah, you're pretty stupid, you should have been able to do better than that? Oh yeah, you might as well give up because you're never going to get anywhere. You wouldn't. You'd be like, stop, it's okay, nobody's perfect, everybody makes mistakes, don't give up, keep going, and you can do this. So if you wouldn't say it to your friend if they were struggling, don't say it to yourself because you're struggling. Be kind, love yourself, and don't beat yourself up. It's all right. Learn from your process, because I truly believe that part of the process is making mistakes and feeling discouraged, because overcoming those and learning from those are what makes you stronger. Nothing's going to be perfect. What purpose would that serve if everything were perfect all the time? And it's just whatever. Nobody's perfect. That's okay. And tip number 2, track everything you eat. That's one thing that I kind of tend to catch myself struggling with, is that I'm getting a little burnout with tracking. Not necessarily burnout, but just it's that lack of motivation. I don't feel as motivated to track. Now, I'm not going crazy eating. I'm eating within my points. I'm eating the same thing that I would eat any other day. I'm just not tracking it. And I know that that is a bad habit to get into, because if I continue to do it, then I'm going to keep adding more and more and more to my plate and lying to myself saying, it's okay, I'm not going to go over my points. I need those numbers right in my face. So I gotta get back on track with that for sure. Um, and you guys helped me with that, because I report to you guys. I tell you how I'm doing with my points during the day, especially when I do my day in the life or what I eat in a day. And so you guys help me with that one. Question number 10. Any regrets about how I've lost weight? I don't have any regrets about how I lost my weight. I feel like I've been fairly consistent and moving in the right direction. My only regret, really, as far as my weight loss journey goes, is that I didn't stick with it when I started the first time. I wish that I had been in a different mindset, a different time in my life, and able to just stick with it. But I didn't, and that's okay. I mean, I've got a learning experience from it. Like I've said a million times in this video, I learned from when I gave up the first time, and hopefully that'll prevent me from doing it this time. And question number 11. How has your life improved since you started your journey? Well, guys, told you my lab work sucked. I hit 40 and my lab work went downhill. But you know what, though? Within a month of joining Weight Watchers, my lab work improved. Like, my doctor, she gave me a month. She said, if your lab work hasn't gotten any better, then you're going to have to start taking medicine for high cholesterol. By the time I came back and got my lab work done again, after changing my eating and drinking more water and exercising a little bit more, my triglycerides and my cholesterol levels were all within normal limits. And they were like 3 times over their normal limit, like a month before. So my lab work definitely got better. I have more energy. I can, well, I say I can play with my kids a lot more and chase them around, and we can do more activities together. But really, I feel like now I have enough energy to drag their cabooses out of bed so they can get started on their learning from home programs. But anyways, definitely have an increase in energy and increased confidence. I'm losing weight, which makes me feel good about myself. And people are noticing it now, and they're saying stuff, and I feel like it gives me an opportunity to share what I'm learning with them. And that makes me feel good about myself. So definitely some increased confidence. And I've made a lot of friends. I've got you guys. I love talking to you guys, just in case I haven't said that already. And just the Weight Watchers YouTube community. I feel extremely blessed to have all of you guys in my life. And it's definitely been one of the favorite parts of my journey to a healthier lifestyle. So, yeah. Thank you guys for everything. It really, really, we don't know how much it's done for me. And I can't thank you enough, other than just to tell you. So thank you. And anyways, those were my answers for my weight loss tag. Thanks again to Robbie at Frekifitwolf for creating these questions. And thank you so much to Suzy for the tag. And like I said, I will link both of their YouTube channels down below. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'd love to chit chat with you guys. And if you are interested in seeing more of my videos, go ahead and hit that bell button next to the subscribe button, and you'll be notified of when I post more videos. In the meantime, guys, keep smiling. See you later. Bye.